Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah, chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Adam Pearce, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front, but we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said. About Triple H?
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
And it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who can step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
The prodigy is here. And she is angry, and she is vengeful.
From Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar, especially for so early in her tenure in WWE. Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career. Roxanne is completely ruthless at this point. Yeah, Roxanne Perez doesn't care about anything except being on top of the mountain. That's the right mindset. Even though Roxanne Perez did not want to respond to questions last week, she has a lot to answer for tonight. This is about more than just Roxanne, Saxton. She may have been acting alone, but the message being sent tonight is for all of WWE. And that message is clear. These kind of attacks are over. Now it's up to our top draft pick to make sure that point hits home. And oh, look out! Diving foot stomp to the chest. Wow. Oof. She saw that coming. Oh, right to the side of the face. And Perez is having the fight brought right to her there. There's Perez. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage. Oh, an overhead chop. Evasive maneuvering there. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Ooh. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Oh, look at all these stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Oh, look at the kicks right to the midsection. Boom! How does
disrespectful, my gosh.
Ooh!
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Oh, what a boot. She's being derailed here. Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Perez avoids that one. Gets herself out of harm's way. Roxanne is being overwhelmed. This is where Roxanne will be tested. Perez caught by surprise. Kick gets caught. These two have learned each other so well. She's making the climb to the top rope. Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Up into the torture rack. Roxanne's got to dig deep now. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top. From the top.
Diving foot stop to the...
Cover on Perez. This could do it. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals. Good riddance to Roxanne Perez and whatever this was all about. Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey? What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Nikita Lyons from behind. What is happening?
And now Roxanne Perez is recovered and is joining NXT's Nikita Lyons. Clearly Perez wasn't acting alone in all this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here. This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Nick Aldis is trying to intervene.
Trick Williams with a chair. And Aldis goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too. This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege. It's Bayley and Kevin Owens. Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO bonus? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.